Okay, we're live. There we go. Welcome everyone to the results of our little listing challenge we had last week. This is where none of us know what each other's totals are yet. We haven't revealed that. Andrew's meant to be here, but he's not turned up, so we've instantly disqualified him. Doesn't know that yet. But welcome, Derek. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks.
Very good. Looks very sunny up there in Scotland.
Yeah, it's pretty rainy today. It's pretty horrible.
Oh, okay. It's quite sunny through the window.
It's not actually that bad, but it's just the rain. You know, it's quite warm still.
Yeah, it's very muggy here. And George is with us. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. Literally just got in from the unit. I've been there all day today. So, yeah, manic rush, but I'm all good. It's a bit sunny here. It's always sunny in Essex.
Yeah, I literally got in from dropping off. I had Royal Mail going, load of Hermes, because Packlink prices are still stupid cheap if people aren't taking advantage of that. And UPS as well. I shipped some by UPS and some Parcel Force. So I had to drop around all places.
Yeah.
And then just got back in time to set this up. So I don't know if we should wait for Mr. Nolan.
He said 2 minutes about a minute ago.
Well, now we've qualified him.
He says he's got updates or something on his laptop.
Okay.
Should have been prepared.
We'll give him a minute. Yeah, Maryland's. Well, I think we've just disqualified him anyways. We'll announce that to him when he gets here. But welcome, we are live, so please pop in and say hi. We've got Mark is in, Ali, there's Neil. Oh, is that Mark? I think that's Mark who picked up the hall on, would have been Wednesday. Oh, that's Derek. Maryland's, C. Reeve, lots of people saying hi. So, yeah, for those that don't know what was going on, oh, hi, Karin and Laura. Last week from Monday through to Friday, so the working week, we all set ourselves the task of keeping track of how many items we listed. So we're going to share in a minute the number of individual listings we put up on each day and the monetary total. So we're going to track those, see who gets the most number of listings and then the most in value, because we all have slightly different business models. I know George tends to list less but higher value stuff. That tends to be more the other extreme. And this week I listed a whole media haul, so that was lots and lots of very low value items. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. And when and if he's here.
He cheats anyway.
Yeah, we've disqualified you for being late, but you can share your numbers anyway.
The laptop decided what a great time to download some updates. It's like, what? And then it was like, welcome to the new Microsoft Edge. I don't even use Edge. I hate Windows. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
That's all right. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm looking forward to my glorious victory.
Well, we've done the intros, so we're about to start sharing. I reckon we'll go through it day by day. So if we start with Monday, if I share my total, shall I first? Monday was 44 listings for a monetary value of 777.
Did you say 44 listings?
44.
You nearly beat me on my whole week of listings.
Well, yeah, as we were saying, our business models are slightly different, so I'm not surprised at that. So that was my Monday. Now, with postage, if I'm adding it on separately, I'm not including it. If it's bundled in with the total, that's just included in the, because I don't know if everyone else has done that, but it would have taken forever to work out minus the postage of everything. So is that what everyone else has done, by the way?
Yeah, I think we agreed on that in the end, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just included in my prices.
Yeah, okay. So, Derek, how was your Monday?
Well, I listed 12 things, so a little bit less than you. So 12 things, and the value's 897.
What things were they?
That's a really good items, that there. Honestly, can't remember.
Saving up the expensive gear like George has down there.
They're expensive things, yeah, but I did start to run out of that quite
Wow.
quick.
You told me you only had rubbish left in your backlog. I thought I was guaranteed to defeat at least Derek on value, but now he just pulls this out of the bag. Cheating,
I
that is.
had those hauls, didn't I? I had 2 carloads, 3 carloads, whatever it was.
You said you'd cleared them all.
Not all of it.
You're into a false sense of security there.
So
I wouldn't get too excited. It's all downhill from here, I think.
my week went downhill as well. So Andrew, how was Monday for you, numbers wise?
So Monday was 113 listings.
What?
I started at a minute past midnight, and a total listed value was only £823.05 because most of it was media.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Right. So, yeah. George, what did you come in on Monday?
Similar, actually. I got 15 listings done for 842.72. So 800 again.
Wow.
That's
So
only 15 listings, yeah.
I'm already losing on the monetary value after doing £777. What? Okay. Well, Tuesday for me wasn't as productive. It was only 26 items, but I stopped doing media by then. So the value was almost the same, 723. So only 26 listings, 723. I started on the bulky stuff and the more high value stuff. So I don't know how that's going to fare. Derek, what was your Tuesday?
Well, Tuesday, I listed 29 things, so a little bit more of an increase that day, and a value of 1,668.
Oh,
He's not allowed to play again.
1,600.
Yeah, but I should have done more, really.
No, you shouldn't.
Unbelievable.
Okay, well, I can't see me winning this, no matter how bad the rest of your week was. Andrew, Tuesday.
Yeah, so Tuesday I was back in work, so I only did 51 listings. Again, that was mostly media, so that was a total of £597.15.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. George?
I'm just working mine out because I didn't do it daily. And I can tell you in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. I done on Tuesday £934. And that was with how many listings is that? That's another 14 listings. So it's gone up a bit.
So you're not including the shipping, or are they ones with shipping included in the price anyway?
Yeah, shipping's included in that as well, yeah. That's when I listed my laser disc players, I think. That helped.
Okay. So, but is shipping incorporated into the price, or are you adding on the...
Yeah, the item with shipping included, yeah.
Oh, right, okay, so that is all right. Oh, damn it. Okay, I think I'm losing. Wednesday, for me, you're going to like this. 0 listed for 0 total.
I might have a chance of not coming bottom.
I had quite a busy day with sorting out that big haul that I sold privately, and lots of other stuff going on, so I just didn't even get started. Derek?
Okay, Wednesday should have been my best day, really, but it wasn't. I listed 17 things.
Oh, no.
For a value of 766. I should have done more that day.
Oh dear. Andrew.
Well, Wednesday is when the heat wave started, so my efficiency dropped by about half. So I only listed 26 things on Wednesday, but I'd run out of media by then. So all 26 come to a total of £502.72.
I'm gonna get beaten by Andrew, the part-timer. And dare I ask you, George, what you did?
Well, 0.
Hey!
I've won a day.
Okay, so I don't know what the running totals are, but I'm pretty sure I'm losing. Thursday. Thursday was when this ridiculous haul. Somebody was just asking, "Am I going to reveal my haul?" Yes, there is a video coming out tomorrow where you'll see it all arriving. I'm going to edit that together tonight and release that tomorrow. So I spent most of the day dealing with that and putting it into storage and filling up the house with it. But I did manage 16 listings for £419. So I was quite pleased with that in the end.
Yeah.
How was Thursday, Derek?
Thursday, 17 listings again for a value of £1,085.
What were you moaning about before we went live that you hadn't done much? What was that? Load of rubbish.
Because I should have done loads more. This was me not really being that productive, really. There you go.
Andrew.
I actually again was far too hot, so I only did 14 listings on Thursday, but the total was £566.35.
Wow, what were you listing then? Good
Fumes,
stuff.
I think. I'd got onto the clothing by then. So yeah.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. Another 0 day from Mr. Ross, no?
Yep.
Yes!
0.
Come on.
I've been to another boot sale. I've got new racking. I was just sorting stuff out, and yeah, 0. But I've done lots of pictures ready for Friday. You wait.
Friday doesn't count. We're just going to cancel Friday. Okay, so another 0 day. All right, I might be in with a chance, but I doubt it. So Friday was the last day. We just did it from Monday to Friday, so the working week. My Friday wasn't great. I was saying to Derek before we went live that I was so exhausted after I'm so unfit after moving that mega haul around and having to move it all again and try and get it into storage and everything. I was knackered up. My shoulders ached, my ankles ached weirdly, my back and everything. So it's all excuses. So it was only 19 listings for £565 worth. That was my Friday. So I might as well give my total now as well. So my total for the week is 105 new listings for £2,484. So Derek, what was Friday and then your grand total?
So Friday, it wasn't very productive. I listed 7 items, which is, I always try to list 10 always, but yeah, even during the challenge, I didn't list my 10. So 7 items for £662. So the grand total is 82 items, £5,078.
Damn it.
82.
82 listings, yeah.
Okay, just writing this down. So mine was 2.
I'm definitely not listing media next time.
Yeah, I shouldn't have started with media either. Right, Andrew, Friday then.
Well, of course, Friday we've got Drinking with Andrew, so I didn't have a lot of time to list on Friday.
And I was on there.
Yeah, I could only do 17 listings on Friday for a total of £428.31. My grand total across the week was 230 listings for a total value of £3,462.79. I think I've won the amount listed. Unless George has done a couple of hundred on Friday.
No.
That's never going to happen. Okay, yeah, George, what was your final day?
Friday, 23 listings for 1,362. That's a total 45 listings Monday to Friday for £3,140.
Oh, boom!
Okay, so that means
second place for UK.
so winning the amount listed, the amount of new listings created, the part-timers put us all to shame and listed 230, which is very impressive actually. Then it was me on 105, Derek with 82, and George on 45. But we all know that doesn't mean much. It's money that counts really. In which case, Derek wins with £5,078 worth of new listings. And then Andrew was second with 3,462, which is very impressive. George on 3,140, and me lagging behind on 3,484 with all of my various excuses. So there you go. I hope it was worth doing. I just wanted to say that it really kept me on track despite having lots of distractions and other things going on. I think if I didn't have this going on and the banter we had going on in the side chat and stuff on Facebook, I don't think I would have listed anywhere near as much. So it really helped me out. I don't know if it was the same for you guys.
Yeah, I think I would have listed about half of what I did if I wasn't in the challenge, probably.
I would have listed 50, 60 items at most. But I wouldn't have had a week. Like literally, my lounge was full of parcels this weekend. I had so many more sales as a result as well. So I'm now a rich man as a result.
Well, there you go. Nice one.
I've done the least 45. That's still more than what I'd normally do.
Yeah.
And I'd probably put the prices up a little bit more, but I was selling stuff. I sold 2 Betty Boops to the same person, nearly 200 quid. VHS players went out like crazy. I listed them Friday. Yeah, bumper weekend, and that's because of listing, I suppose.
Yeah, same here. I mean, we could have got organised and actually tracked sales from what we listed as well. We had loads of stuff go out. That harness went for 100. The Power Rangers Megazord went for 30. Sold hundreds of pounds of the media already, which surprised me because a lot of it's quite obscure. Yeah, loads of it went. Some of the Cindy stuff sold today. I sold the cooker for 30 quid or just under. I sold a little TP Link thing that like you plug it in and it extends your
With the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and I got 60 quid for one of them. Paid £2 at the boot sale last week.
I sold some skates for 75 quid, and I'd normally list them for about 60, but obviously bumped out a little bit of the challenge, and they went for full price.
And he accuses me of cheating.
Hey, they sold. Look at that, sold.
So it's basically listing stuff more than it's worth and still selling it.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. Just a little proof. 2 Betty Boops sold.
Nice.
Very nice.
I've had some more on.
It's definitely made me think, though, that maybe the future isn't in media. If you look at the listed value that I got on the days when I wasn't listing media, it was nearly as high, and I had to do a lot less work.
I literally take out like half an hour chunks, 20 minutes. So I'm not listing for very long either, and getting nice, like racking up the value. That's what I sort of do. But I've got to balance a lot of things like the kids. There's one back at school, thankfully. So if I was doing media, I'd be knackered.
Yeah, if you list hard goods, then it takes ages to pack them as well, like big items. And with a sewing machine, that probably took like half an hour to pack, and things like that. It just takes a long time.
Yeah, media has its place because for me, the beauty of it is the speed I can list it, and then packing it. I think I shipped about 10 media items today, and to ship all 10 of them would have been about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Whereas the Megazord thing took me about half an hour to Frankenbox a great big thing, and then I had to book it with Parcel Force because it was an oversize, and it's like such a palaver. Whereas large letters on my Royal Mail account, it's just I do it all as average weight, put it all on a scale, average weight of say 100 grams, type it in, print the labels. To ship them takes me a minute as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it does have its benefits, but yeah, you're never going to get rich unless you do millions of media like the big guys, the Music Magpie and those guys.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's see.
Congratulations, Derek. On value, although obviously amount listed was a clear victory.
I'm quite surprised I won against George, actually. I thought I was going to lose against George.
Thursday let me down. But yeah, my new racking came and I wanted to get that up and sorted. So I could have done a bit more, really. Next time.
The next time I'll take a week off and we'll make it a proper challenge.
Yeah, well, we can have a next time. If anyone else wants to take part, we can do it again. I find I can say this now because I've lost. It wasn't about winning. This wasn't really a competition. It was just about keeping us listing and making money, because that's what we're doing this for. Let's be honest. And,
it was about winning.
I had a very productive week, so thank you very much for all taking part and keeping me listing. If anyone else joined in, I don't know if anyone was doing it at home. I can't see anyone putting in totals.
I think Richard Payne did it, but I disqualified him for for listing too much in one day.
Tom had a go as well. I think he was keeping up with the scores.
Yeah, I don't know what. Did Richard keep track of his numbers for the whole week though, or not? Do we?
I don't know if he did. I'm not
He
sure.
actually won.
He didn't list last couple of days of the week, I think he said. So he might not have had really high numbers. I'm not sure.
We'll have to find out in there on Facebook from him how he did.
But if he's beaten me, then it doesn't matter now because we've announced the winner. You can't just come on and steal my crown.
Oh, Cohen's asked how much did the Care Bear go for? That was listed as part of this challenge, and it sold within 24 hours for £30. So that was a nice little 50p to 30 quid sale.
Richard's put his totals in the chat.
Oh, let me have a look.
Right.
You can pop in if you want, Richard. I did share the link in the chat. So Richard, who was also doing this alongside us, did 3,521.
That's put me lower down now.
So
He's not disqualified now because I'm still second.
oh yeah, no, you're not.
Oh no, I'm not. No, he is disqualified now. He's not Mr. Third. No, he's disqualified.
Maths, your strong point, eh? Yeah, so that means Derek still won the total, the quantity. No, not the monetary value, followed by the other Payne brother in second, Richard. Well done. We don't have the numbers though, do we? There for listings.
He says 64.
60 something, yeah.
64 items.
All right. So he didn't knock you off that perch, Andrew.
No danger of that. When I'd done 112 in one day, I'd beaten all of you.
Oh, it says it there. Sorry, yeah, I didn't read that bit. Excellent. The brothers.
I was listing more. My shop's still stuck at sort of 150 listings. I'm trying to build it up, and then people keep buying. Like, come on, give us a chance.
If you can sell it, that's an ideal world. I don't think I want it to be a store up thing. I've never wanted that. I want to sell the stuff.
You could be aiming for 0 listings because you've sold everything.
Yeah. On a 137 I'm down to now, actually. Yeah.
It makes sense to have a target for how much you're listing a day. It doesn't make sense to have a target for overall number listed. It makes more sense to have a sales target. Can't imagine Tesco being happy if they got 5 billion quid's worth of stock sat around not selling them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a school of thought around what percentage of your total stock you sell on a daily basis, and in which case, if you want to get to a certain turnover, you need X amount of numbers in your inventory. But I've never really looked at my stock in that way.
No.
I'm just happy to turn it over as quick as it will go, really.
Yeah.
Well, it says over 90 days I've sold 506 items and only 137 listed. So yeah, I'm selling more than I'm listing. But then if there's a lockdown again, that's where I get caught out like I did earlier in the year. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, Haggis Lover there was saying that the brothers dishing out the pain. Yeah. Yeah, it's been said before, Pleasant Valley Picker. The Payne brothers sound like a wrestling team. Should be. 127 books sold over the weekend. End of the month surge from Book Dealer.
Nice.
Excellent.
I've sold some books. Listed and sold some books as a result of the challenge.
Badges.
We had a frustrating day today. We got 3 negative feedbacks in one day.
Wow.
One was an error, right, on my part, but he didn't even contact me. I sold a set of Little Britons, and
You got offended.
I polished. He got offended. No. I polished the discs, but I left one disc in the machine, shipped it out. So what you'd think you would do as the buyer would be to contact me and say, there's a disc missing. And I would have said, oh, damn, I've got it here. Apologies, I'll send it out. First class, next day, I'll get it to you. But no, he just left negative feedback. So I've not contacted him, and I've got to try and resolve that. I'm obviously going to send him the disc. Another one, somebody bought the wrong mud flaps for their car and had to return them, which we were fine with. So they returned them, and then we explained to them that we're leaving things in quarantine for a few days, so we're not opening parcels. Andrea's quarantine and everything. So of course he got notified that they'd been returned, and we didn't refund him straight away. So he just went on and left negative feedback for 2 items.
Yeah.
So we've now, and because eBay aren't doing their phone you back to request things, are they? You've got to go through the text. I don't know if anyone's tried getting negative feedback removed recently. Has anyone had a go at that?
I have, and yeah, it took half an hour and various cajoling from me, shall we say, to get them to do it.
That automated thing,
their automated tool, but
it's a waste of time, that, isn't it?
What's the automated tool then to get it removed?
Yeah, you can enter it in and say, the reason why you want it removed, and you submit it. I think it's just a bot, because I had something that was a clear breach of policy, and they refused to remove it, so I had to contact them, and then they did remove it straight away when I was talking to them on the live chat. But the automated thing just said, no, we're not going to remove it. So,
computer said no.
Yeah. Well, I won't be able to get this one removed unless I've spoken to the guy. He hasn't replied yet, and I said, look, I've got it. I wish you'd just contacted me, and I'd have sent it out with my apologies. That's up to him whether he removes that, because that's his buyer experience. But the other one, he says in the feedback, buyer didn't refund me quick enough. It's basically what he said. And it's like, so hopefully I can get that.
You might be able to get that removed, because they give you, there's a time amount, isn't there, that eBay give you. So really you should have all that time to give the refund without getting sort of punished for it. So
exactly. And this is why I was hoping to get the callback. And actually John says their callback worked for him yesterday. So I didn't think they were doing that yet, but that's interesting.
I think they do. It all depends on the time of day, I think, because they're all working from home and stuff. There's probably a limited number of them as well.
I might try that then, because, like I said, the delay was purely because of the things we've got in place because of the virus. We're letting things quarantine for a few days. So hopefully they're going to understand that. And it wasn't even a late refund. Like you said, we have X amount of time to do it. So anyway, so annoying. His error. He got them, and we've already lost out on the outbound postage and everything.
A double blow, isn't it?
Three negatives in one day.
Bailey J says about eBay for Business Facebook page is really quick and good if you contact them directly.
I've used them to get a negative removed before.
I haven't done it myself, but
interesting. Kelly's, wrong message. Kelly was saying missed the results. I think somebody's updated on it. Yeah, Derek won the total amount with £5,078 worth of new stock listed, and Andrew won the quantity with 230 new listings. And I didn't win anything at all. In fact, I lost miserably.
There's a trend happening, isn't it?
Well, the first one of these I did with Rod. I stormed it. I won that one. I should have stopped there.
Yeah, I thought I didn't think I'd win this time because I think last time you had that headlamp return going on at the same time as the challenge. So that was pretty. I think that was pretty much the reason I won last time. I think. So yeah, I wasn't that confident this time.
Yeah.
I'm going for value next time rather than quantity.
Well, you've got so much stock stashed away. You could just cherry pick some valuable stuff and list it. What I should have done on Friday is just because the stock that has turned up is one item. I could have listed all of that. One listing for about 25 grand. But I thought that would be pushing it a bit. So I let you off there. Okay. Yeah, PvP, going back to my negative feedback, I'm just shocked that they didn't contact me at all. They've kind of accepted that they've got incomplete goods that they spent £50 on and didn't even message me to say, where's my other disc?
Well, apparently you're only showing one neg for the last 30 days, M&M Antiques have said. So I don't know if them two have been removed from the mud flaps automatically.
Ah, okay. Well, Andrea messaged that guy. So, that's good. Let me have a check. That would be a relief.
And check my end as well quickly.
Oh, we might be able to end the stream on a happy note. Let me go into feedback 1 sec. My computer's running slow.
You're like a happy ending.
You do. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Has
So
it come
I've
on?
only got this one to hopefully sort out. That's brilliant. And if he gets back to me, I've said to him, I'm more than happy to send you the disc out, obviously, because I've got it here. And I said, if you want me to send you the disc, because I'm sure he will, would you kindly remove the negative feedback? And we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
You can send them the form, can't you, to sort
It's
of remove?
Impossible to prove comment as well. It's like, why didn't you even ask?
I saw that. Yeah, and then he's put avoid this seller or something. Like, come on, why didn't you message me? It's £50 worth of DVDs. Surely you'd want a partial refund or the disc that I have sat here. It's so annoying.
Buyer beware.
Does
That
he,
always
have
bet,
you-
yeah.
Dodgy
you looked
headlights and missing discs.
have you looked at his feedback left for others to see if he always leaves negative feedback?
No.
Because some people you just can't please, can you?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a fair point, but I just don't understand the thinking of not contacting me and saying, where's the disc?
Yeah.
That'd be my first port of call. Anyway, yeah, Tom, apparently we might have to disqualify Andrew anyway, because an inside source says that Andrew's numbers have been fudged.
No
Cheap.
fudging went on. It's all there and visible. I went from over 600 listings to, well, I'm at about 900 now.
Fair enough.
I did enjoy the banter throughout the week.
Yeah, and Andrew was convinced he was winning the whole thing for the whole week.
I thought that's it. I thought I've done it.
I was convinced he was cheating.
No. I want listing Betty boot figures for £5,000.
They sold.
Yeah, they sold. It couldn't have been overpriced too much. Okay, well, I think we'll wrap this one up here. We just wanted to share the totals and see how we got on. Thanks for taking part. It really did help me out. I really enjoyed it, and it kept me focused, which honestly was the point of it for me. If I'd have won, I'd have said the whole point was the competition, but there we go. Did you see? Let's try and find this question. I didn't. I'll scroll back and see if I can find it quickly. Before we go. Wow, can't find it. I'm scrolling. To the panel, how much of the whole sales was there multi-quantity? Some of my media lots were multi-quantity, and that was it for me.
So my retail arbitrage was multi-quantity, which is now sold out of, actually.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I had much. I had some glasses, some beer glasses. I only had like 8 of them or something, so they were multi-quantity. A couple of other small things, nothing great, nothing.
I think I had only one. I had two of the same barbecue cover, and that was about it. I don't cheat like that.
Cheating. That's not cheating. Like I said,
Perfectly acceptable.
I could have listed all of this stock I've got sat next to me and blown you all out of the water, but I thought that was pushing my luck. Okay. So thanks. Well done, everyone. Thanks, Neil. PVP. Thank you very much. So we will wrap this up here. I have linked Derek, Andrew, and George's channels. If you're not subbed, go over and have a look and check out the videos. And we'll do this again in a few months, maybe, if people are up for it. See how much you can all beat me by again. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us if you watched live. If you're watching after the fact, drop me a message. Let me know what you thought. And we'll see you all soon. Take care, guys.
Bye.